Speaking of Uzi, somebody mentioned like nobody's hyped for Pink Tape, right? Because we were talking about Narcissist. I do feel like more people are hyped for Narcissist than Pink Tape. Although I think there's a difference between Uzi and Carti now, is that Uzi's a bit more mainstream and less cult-like with his fan base than Carti. Whereas I feel like when you get outside of the Carti fan base, not many people really care about Narcissist at all, right? But then people outside of Uzi's little cult still care about him dropping music, if that makes any sense, or more so than they do with Playboy Carti. Carti has less fans, but they're stronger. Uzi has more fans, but is a little bit weaker. But that happens with every mainstream artist and pop artist. They just have more casual fans and whatnot. So I think Pink Tape will still sell more than Narcissist, but it just may not seem like there's as much hype online or on Twitter, just because I feel like the cult is just weaker. Does that make any sense with Uzi? Now, something I wanted to show y'all is Uzi Uber on Twitter. And this, take it with a grain of salt, I guess. But they said, is the hype for Pink Tape more than it was for EA? And I said, definitely not. Some people were getting mad, saying that they're more hype for Pink Tape or whatever, but I think that's just impossible. You think Pink Tape selling 170K, Narcissist selling 70? At the route that we're going right now with Narcissist, I could see it selling 70K because it's nowhere near as hype for a whole lot of red. But as we see with all of these albums, I feel like hype doesn't necessarily always equate to numbers, because if you got the Spotify algorithm on your side, or like Rap Caviar, if you get the top 3 spots on Rap Caviar with the singles you got on an album, you're selling like 150K easy, or 100K easy. Whereas if you don't get that, but you have hella hype for the album, let's say like NBA Youngboy, he's got like the strongest fan base there is, but he's still selling only like 100 to 150K. Or like even 6ix9ine, You can get all the media in the world, but if you don't have the Spotify playlist on your side, you shit out of luck. But anyway, so I just don't even think it's possible to get as much hype for EA, Eternal Atake. You all remember, we were literally making up theories about like what time it was on his fucking watch, and like the moon and the sky and the alignment of Pluto with Earth and the sun to figure out when Uzi was dropping. And then he said it was coming in 2 weeks, and we're like, oh shit. But then he dropped it a week earlier. It was just crazy. Plus all of the drama with Uzi potentially retiring, quitting music because he didn't like his label situation. I just don't think it's even possible for Uzi to build up as much hype as he did for Eternal Take. Same thing with like Whole Lot of Red for Carti. Like and yeah, we'll check out new music on Friday with K-Swab and Cochise this Friday, so don't worry about that. But I just think that we lived through an era, Whole Lot of Red and Eternal Take, that I just don't even know if it can be replicated. It's like a drug, bro. It's like we took some Molly in 2020 with Whole Lot of Red, Eternal Take, and we're expecting shit to get to that same level of hype. It's just not gonna happen. Our serotonin and dopamine we lost them brain cells, bro, or those chemicals out our mind. It's not gonna happen. So we just got to expect less. That being said, I think the music could still be there, but I just feel like the story behind the albums, like we've got to wait at least 2 to 3 years if we're gonna get something that equates to that sort of anticipation. Like Carti need to go on a rant, or Uzi, they need to keep edging us, like what's his face is saying. Who said that? Ro the Ruler. Shout out Ro the Ruler, and shout out Stanley. Love y'all. But yeah, both Uzi and Carti need to tell us like, yo, it's dropping in 2 weeks or whatever. We wait those 2 weeks, or give us more cryptic shit to go off of. And of course I want it to drop sooner, but it would be better for the hype of their album if they do this, okay? Am I wrong here? I would hate that though. All the cryptid stuff does get annoying, but we put up with it because the branding and music backs it up. Although Uzi, with Pink Tape, he needs to drop some fire, because Demon High, honestly, here's a hot take. I think Uzi might be delaying his album a little bit longer because of Demon High. I just don't even, I'm gonna check Spotify right now, and you know how it gives you like the hottest songs on their whatever this, it's not, look at this, oh my god. Okay, so your most popular songs aren't necessarily on the top of your Spotify, like recommended on your artist profile. It's your hottest songs, meaning the songs that are most popular given the time period. Because I don't know how to explain it. Basically, if you dropped a song recently, it might have only 2 million views, but if you got all those 2 million streams in the last day, it has a higher trajectory or velocity than all of the rest of the songs. And look, Demon High being the latest release, it didn't drop too long ago, maybe like a month ago, something like that. I don't remember, but it fell out of his hottest songs so fast. Let's even, okay, so it's number 6. It's not even on top 5. It's got 10 million streams. I don't know, bro. It just didn't hit like that. And I feel like it's falling faster and faster. We're gonna check back in like a couple weeks. We'll see what happens with it. Unpopular opinion, EA and Whole Lotta Red were both worth the wait, no cap. I don't even think that's an unpopular opinion. I mean, I guess to the general public, it's unpopular, but I thought they were both worth the wait. EA and Verse the World 2, he dropped 2 albums for us, like 32 songs, something like that. I thought they were worth the wait. It does get too much hate. Eternal Atake, when it dropped, we all loved it. I guess it just didn't stick with us as much as like Love is Rage 2, because again, we always talk about this, Uzi kind of like reverted back to common rap, I don't know, skills, like what everybody else does, but just rapping, saying a whole bunch of words, spewing Eminem shit at us, right? Whereas Uzi, we were looking for him to like moan in our ear like he was orgasming to the 1,000 suns aligning with Pluto, as we were mentioning before with Eternal Atake hype. But no, Baby Pluto was a rap machine, and that was still good. But I think even after the fact, he knows that he should go back to his old shit. But I feel like Demon High just, again, I think that's gonna delay the rollout for Pink Tape a little bit. He's not gonna drop it this year. Again, we got Pierre. Also, I feel like artists refrain from dropping in Q4 because it's not like party mode. You get what I'm saying? Like, Uzi dropped Futsal Shuffle in December, I believe, of 2019. And he didn't end up dropping Eternal Take till March, which is like spring technically. So he's not dropping. I don't think Uzi would even consider dropping until the start of spring next year. And then he also might call it Delta Pink. That might change up the branding a little bit. But yeah, Demon High, he need to quit that shit. He need to quit being an emo rapper. I feel like emo rap is a little bit underwhelming at this point. Pink Tape will sell 160K. I could see that. But we're not talking about numbers here. We love to talk about the numbers, like, and gauge, are the numbers justified on the from the quality? But quality speaking, I just feel like Demon High did not reach that threshold. And it's not like my expectations were even that high after all of the music that Uzi dropped, because he kind of saturated the market. I was just expecting like a regular Uzi song that was like hype, but and the second verse on Demon High was actually pretty good. But you know, Pink Tape, again, it's just got to be good to keep Uzi from to keep him, his trajectory going up. Okay, we can check out Autumn on Friday as well. We got a lot of music to drop or listen to on Friday.